Hello there, PokeMoshPitBeta. My name is Duude1991. Some of you may have remembered me from the last time I uploaded a video. I think it was a few months ago. Anyway, this is a battle I had against WileChase. He's a good friend of mine I know in real life. I live like 15 minutes away from him. We go to Smash Burger. It's all a good time. Anyway, this was a sort of semi-serious battle I had against him, and as soon as I saw he had sand, I knew I was screwed. So I lead with Dubby, because I knew he was going to lead with Tyranitar, and I just wanted to get rocks up as soon as I possibly could. Because his Tyranitar I know has Fire Blast, and I know it can bring me down to Sturdy, so I did not want to risk anything and just get up rocks immediately. So now I do something extremely ballsy and predict the fact that he's going to set up Stealth Rocks and just Rapid Spin to make sure that and I was just going to keep Rapid Spinning to make sure that he was not going to get up Stealth Rocks before Dubby died, because I have a Pokemon, the Sock. You guys have seen this team before. The Sock has Sturdy, and I wanted Sturdy to be kept as long as possible. So now that I know Sturdy is kept, I know I can take a hit, at least one, before killing off the Tyranitar. But he goes out to Slowbro, which is just fine, because Slowbro can take many fighting hits, but even though that's a banded close combat, that still did quite a large chunk. I go out to Milotic, because Milotic can deal with Slowbro 4 days, and yes, so I was considering going for the Toxic because this thing is kind of wall-like, but I figure, you know, it's a Slowbro, I'm going to have no problem killing it. I just want to go for the Scald immediately in case he wants to switch out to something, which ends up being a really good prediction because he goes out to Tyranitar, which, you know, that was a pretty okay move. It would have been nice if I got the burn, but I didn't need it because his Tyranitar is pretty weak anyway, and I know with Marvel Scale activated, I know I can take any hit that he wants to deliver, except I don't stay in for whatever. Oh yeah, that's right, I switched out into Garugamash predicting a Stealth Rock because I knew he would be faster, and if he got up Stealth Rock, then I would have to switch in Garugamash the Volcarona before, and it would take all 50% damage to HP is, and yes. So he goes out to Landorus, which I know has sub, because I saw a battle that he did earlier, so I was sort of, yes. And I wanted to break his sub immediately, just so he doesn't get a sub on this switch, but now I believe I actually switched, which was kind of ballsy, but, because if he happened to get up a sub, that would not have been good at all. But he ends up going straight for the attacking move, which is pretty much what I was relying on, because if he got a sub up, that would have been really bad. I would have lost my Milotic for no reason, probably more if I got a Parahax or something. So I get Parahaxed right here, but it didn't really matter because I remember vividly that I didn't use Toxic, I used Scald, because I knew he had this thing, and I would have rather had it burned than Toxic. So I go out to JJ the Jet Plane because I knew that Virizion cannot do anything to Latios, and I know Latios can take like at least 2 hits from it, whether it's physical or special. So I just go for the Hidden Power Fire straight away because I know it'll 2-hit KO with Sand, and I just did not want to use Draco Meteor because, I don't know, I just didn't want to. I wasn't confident that it could 2-hit KO Virizion because Virizion has really good special defense. So now he goes up to Slowbro, which I was not predicting at all, mainly because I did not need to because I have Expert Belt. Hidden Power Fire doesn't do anything, but he does not know at this point that I have Grass Knot. However, I did not want to use it immediately because, again, I wanted to take over the advantage that he does not know I have Grass Knot and use Roost and bring myself back up to reasonable HP. So he Surfs, brings me down to a little bit, and then I just go for a Grass Knot and kill him off using that little sense of surprise which Gen 5 lacks nowadays. So I believe, he sends an Excadrill right now, which I have absolutely nothing to take, which is why I knew I would lose right at the beginning of the game. This team cannot fight Sand at all. I go out to Haircut, because Haircut's really the only check I have to Excadrill, and if Haircut dies, I have nothing to take a hit from Excadrill. So he switches out to Virizion, which is kind of what I was hoping for, so I could just get that out of the way, because I knew he wouldn't want to risk me actually Stone Edging the switch to Landorus and risk him dying. So I knew that's kind of what he would do, and I knew that was pretty much the safest move. So now his Landorus is out, and I was not about to risk recover stalling because I know he can do a lot of damage with Earthquake, and I know that was going to get me nowhere fast, especially considering I was parahexed. So I just wanted to get his sub gone as soon as possible and go on from there. I actually managed to live the Sandstorm, which is pretty fucking awesome, but it doesn't matter because my Milotic goes down anyway. I go back out to Landorus because I know Scarf Landorus outspeeds not Scarf Landorus, simple math and physics and all that stuff. So he goes out to Latios, which is fucking awesome because I use Outrage, and that's the second time I've hit something with that was super effective and killed it off. However, I have a new team where this Landorus has something less retarded than Outrage. Outrage is not a good move on Landorus, despite the 2 times I've uploaded a video and it works. HP Ice is much better, so that way it doesn't get completely walled by Gliscor. So anyway, I Outrage after he misses a Rock Slide, which is completely awesome, and I get a 3-turn Outrage, and I probably should have switched there, but I didn't. So I didn't. That was a dumb move. I should have switched into the Master, or Damasta there, because I knew I could have taken a hit and he would have died or something else. But the point is, I have 1 Pokemon left, and so does he, I think. Yeah, we both have 1 Pokemon left. However, unfortunately, he is faster, and he will be able to kill me off easily with an Earthquake. That was a really good game. I knew I was screwed since the start, but hacks made it a lot closer than it actually was. So, that was a great game, Chase. I appreciate the match, and I appreciate all of you for watching. Leave me some feedback. You can check out my channel if you want. I do not battle very often, but I do upload LPs. I think I upload like 4 LPs, or 4 videos a week on average. So, yeah, you can check that out if you want, or if you don't like it, whatever, just leave me feedback, tell me what I can do to get better. Thanks, guys!